Morris, managing attorney and founding partner of Morris Law Group, coming to you today to talk about some estate planning and tax planning. Well, as we sit here today on January 27th, we have a new president and a new control in the Senate. So many people were anticipating, not sure how this was going to work out, and with the election at the beginning of January of the two new senators in Georgia, both being Democrat, the control of the Senate is now flipped to the Democrats. With a Democratic House, a Democratic Senate, and a Democratic White House, how is that going to impact estate taxes and estate tax planning? So first let's set the stage. Where are we right now? Currently, under the existing law that was done back in 2011 in the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, the current exemption is $11,700,000 and the current tax rate is 40%. That means during your lifetime or upon your death, each individual can give away or leave $11,700,000 before there is any tax. A married couple can leave $23.4 million. So how is that going to change? As most of you know and may have heard on the campaign trail, President Biden was talking about reducing or turning back the exemption amount so as to reduce it to the pre-Tax and Jobs Act amount, which was $5 million that was indexed for inflation. It's about 1/2 of what the current exemption would be right now. So instead of being a married couple being able to leave $23.4 million, they'd only be able to leave half of that. He's also talked about increasing the tax rate from 40% to 45%. Further, there's been talk of repealing the step-up in basis above a certain dollar amount. That would mean that even though assets are subject to estate tax, when the beneficiaries inherit them, their basis is whatever the value is on the date of death of the decedent. However, if that is repealed, it would go back to the original basis of the decedent, which would create a lot more income taxes to the beneficiaries if they were to sell those assets prior to any change. So we're talking about increases in estate taxes and increases in income taxes. What can we do about it? Well, we have been consulting with clients about how they can remove assets from their estate to avoid and take advantage of the higher exemption now, as well as get all of that future appreciation outside of the estate. In most cases, it's going to involve gifting, selling, or transferring assets to trusts that will allow them to avoid estate taxes for 360 years going into the future. So that means the assets could go from generation to generation to generation without the imposition of any estate tax. That's very, very powerful. While there's been no change currently, and we are unsure if there will be anything to be done this year, as there are a lot of other issues that need to be dealt with in the new administration, we are recommending that our clients investigate this and look at their situation. It may be prudent for them to move those assets now and help avoid the estate taxes. And there's a customized plan for every client. We try to preserve what the needs of the client are and achieve the goals that they had set out. So the best thing to do is to give us a call. We're happy to go through it with you so we can help save you and your family taxes so that you can perpetuate your gift over multiple generations. Thank you.
Awesome.